Well, hello there. It's been a while since we've seen each other in class. You are either one of the group from the fall 2014 University 1000 class, which means, good golly, if you're on pace, you're juniors by now. Time goes by so fast. Or you're part of the fall 2015 University 1000 class, which means that you are starting your second year if everything has gone according to plan. Hopefully by now, no matter which group you're in, it's really starting to sink in that what we tried to tell you in that University 1000 class has a lot of merit. College is not as easy as you probably thought it was going to be. Sure, some of you are doing really well, and I'm proud of you. But some of you have realized maybe the hard way that you have to develop some different habits than you did when you were in high school. And maybe you've had a couple of bumps along the way. But if you're watching this video, it means that you have persevered, and I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you for what you've accomplished. Life is going to be tough, and if you begin to learn some of those lessons in college and how to bounce back from setbacks, you're positioning yourself well for your future. Let me begin the video here by telling you that I am here, and just because I am not necessarily your advisor, just because I am not your teacher in class, doesn't mean that I don't care anymore. Come by and see me if there are things that I can help you with, if you just need to gripe a little bit or complain a little bit. Or if you've got some positive things that you want to share about a faculty member or something, you just don't know who to go to. I'm here a lot, and I'm willing to talk to you. I will do the very best I can to stop what I'm doing when you come in and sit down and give you my full attention, because you are important, and I want you to know that. This video is designed to help you work through the process of registering, or at least preparing to register for your summer 2016 and fall 2016 classes. Hopefully you have already had a chance by watching looking at the email that I sent. You couldn't have gotten this link otherwise. You've had a chance to look at the other attachment. It should look something like this. I created this in Excel, and this is basically what I use when you walk into my office without having a whole lot of plan. The very first thing that you've got to do in order to select a schedule is figure out what's offered when. So I will encourage you, as you start the process of planning your schedule, or at least your version A of your schedule, try to get a hold of the curriculum checklist and go out to DegreeWorks and see where the holes are that you need to get filled. It may be that you need a lab science still. It may be that you need to get one of the history classes that fills up so quickly, or you need to get CPR. It may be that you're really starting to focus on your business classes now, but going to DegreeWorks, getting a copy of the curriculum sheet will help you figure out fairly quickly where those holes are. What I would then encourage you to do is to take this sheet, take one of them for fall of 16. If you want to come summer, print a second sheet and work on it separately. But go back to the email that I sent and click on the quick link to the fall 2016 schedule. And let's say that you need to get a biology class with a lab. We'll go to the fall 16 schedule, click on B to go to biology classes and find 1107 or 1108 or whatever it is that you want to take. Then take this sheet, and as you look at the biology 1107 and 1108, I'm going to try to do this while I'm talking here, so I'm not going to make good eye contact for a little bit. We click on the B for biology. You see Essentials of Biology 1 is CRNs 8001, 8002, 8003, and 8005. Those things are offered Tuesday, Thursday at 8, Monday, Wednesday at 9:30, Tuesday, Thursday 9:30, and Monday, Wednesday at 2. For each one of those things, come back to this little schedule that I gave you and start filling in the blanks. The first one listed is Tuesday, Thursday at 8 o'clock. So you come back to your Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock sheet here, and the CRN is 8001. The course is BIOL 1107. The name is Essentials of Biology. The area in this case is Area C, which is on your checklist. And the teacher for this particular one had not been determined yet. They're in the process of trying to hire somebody, but you'd put down staff. Then go on the sheet and find Monday and Wednesday at 9:30, which is the second option. So come back to your Monday, Wednesday at 9:30 block, fill in the CRN 8002, the course BIOL 1107, the title Essentials of Biology. The area again would be C because it's area C of the checklist, and the teacher in this case is Dr. TU. Do that for all of the biology classes so that you know where they are. Then let's say that you need to get a Principles of Management class. So you'll click in the schedule on M. It shows you all the math stuff. scroll down and see where Management 3600 is offered one time. So go to Monday, Wednesday, 9:30 on this little schedule here and fill in CRN 8537, then Management 3600 and Principles of Management. You put in, I would say in the area, I would put BC, which is Business Core. So you'll have A, B, C, D, E, F, you'll have PE, you'll have probably BC for Business Core, and then you might put MAJ if it's part of the major for one of those classes if you're far enough along to do that. And then you would have, in this case, the teacher is staff. That's another one of those people that we're looking to fill here in the next few days. Go through and kind of come up with what all the options are to fill in just about any hole that's on this sheet. Once you've gotten this sheet filled in and you've got 3 or 4 options in each time frame, now you can go back and say, you know, I really don't want a class there, but at least I know what's being offered. And then start circling or putting stars or little arrows or something by the classes that you want to take. Now, when you make that appointment with your advisor or when you send that email to your advisor for approval, let's say that you go out to register and you've got an advisement hold out there. That means you need to come to see me or your advisor, or you need to communicate somehow so that the advisor can feel comfortable with what you're doing and remove that hold. What you're then going to want to do is have this piece of paper, and then you can go in very quickly and say, you know, I want to take this class on this day at this time, and this class on this day at this time. And if you've done this, whether you're going to see Dr. Bennett, Dr. Chokas, myself, Ms. Robinson, whomever your advisor is, if you can walk into that meeting with this piece of paper filled out, we'll spend a couple of minutes. How's it going? What's concerning you? Where are the obstacles? What kind of progress you're making? How you feeling about things? And then once we get through with that, you know, have any of your career goals changed? Do you have a better idea yet of what you want to do with your major in your life? When that's done, then we can go to the advisement screen and the registration screen, and we can key in those CRNs, and you're done. So what could have been maybe a 30-minute to an hour-long meeting has turned into a 10-minute meeting. Anyway, this is up to you. You can use this sheet if you want to. It would probably, I would think, be a very good tool to use in figuring out what classes are offered when, so you don't spend a whole lot of time scrolling back and forth. You put 30 minutes into this before your advisement meeting, and the process is so very easy. If you don't want to do that, if you've got a different way of doing it, all the more power to you. My encouragement, though, is just to take a look at it, study it, figure out what you need, figure out what you prefer, figure out what your options are, and have some sort of a plan when you come in to talk to your advisor. I hope this little video has been helpful to you to kind of get an idea of a strategy that you might use in order to do your registration, and that it goes well for you. Again, come see me if there's anything that I can do to help you, because that is exactly why I'm here. I am here for you and not the other way around.